Hello friends and family, the time has come again for another video. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing something a little bit different. I am showing you how I take care of my skin. This is my skin freshly cleansed. I like it. Takes work, but at least I found out what makes it work, because I have a blemish prone skin. I will get a pimple in a second. Blink at me and I get a pimple. Sneeze on me and I get a pimple. So I have a routine that I try to adhere to. And one of them is using skin refining peels. Now, when I say peel, it is not the kind that you have to go to a dermatologist where they apply all these chemicals and your skin just starts to shed and flake and really just peel. It's not one of those. In order to prevent getting blemishes that often and pimples and things like that, I have to make sure my skin is clean from the inside out. Drinking plenty of water will help, and detoxifying your skin will help, and refining your skin also helps. And I have different products that I use for all these things. But today I'm going to do my Radish Seed Refining Peel. Most of the products I use, you can't even see it, are made by Eminence. I happen to bond this one. My wonderful sister gave me a gift certificate to go to get a massage and a facial, and these are the products they use. And at that time my skin was in bad shape and I was pregnant. These are all natural and biodynamic. I can't even say it. All natural plant and fruit extract and biodynamic. This one specifically has alpha hydroxy and beta hydroxy acids blend in it from plants and fruits. So I use this when I remember. If I could, once a week would be great. But even when I just use it when I remember, it's good enough. What I do, I get a couple of drops of water in my hand, just a little bit. And then I use this. Eminence gives you this with every facial thing that you buy. They don't recommend that you use your hand to scoop from the jar. They want you to use a clean tool. So I have a collection of them because I use Eminence for everything. So I scoop, and this is what it looks like in there. So I scoop, and you don't need much. That's the wonderful thing. Their stuff lasts a long time. This for my entire face. I put it in my hand, and then I mix it with a few drops of water. Let's see if you can see this yet. Just a few drops of water, like that. Just make sure it's nice and not too thick, because remember, the thicker the product, the harder it will be to absorb into your skin. That's why for my skin, water-based products are the best. Lotions as opposed to gels, and oil-based products just sit on my skin and my scalp. So this is it. That's all I do. I'm supposed to leave it on for 3 minutes. I usually leave it on for 5 because I can. So I put it on my skin, and while we're waiting for the 3 minutes, I will read for you what this does to your skin. It says they recommend that you use it once per week. It is important to exfoliate your skin once per week to help remove dead skin cells. Dirt can dull your complexion. To exfoliate, first cleanse skin, as in step 1. For sensitive skin, dilute this with water and leave on for 3 to 5 minutes. For normal skin, the peel can be left on for 3 to 5 minutes with no dilution required. I have to dilute it because I don't feel like it's absorbing. And then for extra exfoliation and non-sensitive skin, the peel can be left on for 5 to 10 minutes with no dilution required. Use a lukewarm face cloth to gently remove the dried peel using a circular motion. Rinse thoroughly with water and follow with a mask or a moisturizer. I usually follow it with my Apricot Whip Moisturizer. This, if I use it continuously for about a month, if I use it every day, it helps my skin not, like when I get a pimple and the pimple goes away, it helps that spot not get jet black, you know, so it's a little lighter like this. Can you even see it now? Yeah, it doesn't get jet black. So that's what this does for my skin. I love it. It is for people who have, you know, hyperpigmentation. That's what it is. Okay, and I have, it's a moisturizer and it goes on so well. It absorbs and then your skin just feels like a baby's butt. It does. You know, it is not greasy. You don't see any grease. You don't see that there's anything on it, but it just looks healthy. I love it. And then I sometimes use the Apricot Whip Moisturizer instead when I want my skin to look really matte and not eventually get oily as it usually does during the day, because that's my typical kind of skin, you know, T-zone oil. Then I use this. So if I'm going to some kind of event that, you know, I will make sure that I don't start to shine. Shine for Jesus. I get my paper towel, and yes, I'm wearing my jammy jams because it's past 10 p.m. and I'm getting ready for bed, and so I'm doing my routine stuff that I need to do so that my face stays luscious. Lola luscious. So here we go. So this is damp, right? I'm just rubbing. It's not flaking or going anywhere. You just see the little beady beads of fruit and vegetable, whatever it is. I forget. That's what I do when I rub. Remember, when you're cleansing your face or washing it, ladies and gentlemen, try not to pull your skin down. Gravity already does that for you, okay? So try as much as you can to move the stuff upwards. It's kind of difficult and awkward, but I got it in my mouth. How do I eat it? It tastes like lemon. Ugh. Anyway, so that's how I try to do it. It's kind of hard to wash your face upwards, so I don't do that. But oh gosh, yeah, I got it in my eye. I'm not being too bright this evening. That's because I'm tired. I slept at 2:15 a.m. this morning. That's when I went to bed, and then I had to be up by 6:30, 6:45. So the silliness has begun. All right, so I feel like that's good enough. The rest of it I'm just gonna rinse off. So, I knocked my towel down. So here we go. And I make my water lukewarm because it kind of burn my face, and I don't like cold water. It's too cold. The weather is too cold for that. So here we go. I also have the Apricot Calendula Nourishing Cream in there in Eminence's biodynamic line, and so I feel like when calendula calms your skin, that's what it's for. Sort of like chamomile for the body. Calendula does that for your skin. So when I do something like that and I feel like my skin is probably starting to, you know, feel like I'm attacking it, then I use calendula. You all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day and week, and I will see you in my very next video. Don't forget to subscribe so that as soon as the video comes up, you will know, okay? Thank you, and sleep well. I'm going to, I hope. Bye.